I'm Jemima.
I'm Catherine.
We listen to Joe ROXX every Thursday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, all the way from the UK.
The views and opinions of this broadcast do not reflect the views and opinions of Studio 6 Entertainment, Arms Media, or the Entertainment Partners LLC. Enjoy the show.
You're about to listen to Night Talk, so buckle up. Your host tonight, Joe ROXX, on Spreaker every Thursday, 1 a.m. Eastern.
Welcome everybody to Night Talk. That was a nice applause. We appreciate that. Thanks for coming in. Tonight our special guest is BESSY ADUT. Is that did I say it right, BESSY?
BESSY ADUT.
What?
BESSY ADUT.
Okay. Okay, she's BESSY, and she's a filmmaker, and she's doing a film, The Escape Room, and she's in. You're in. We're supposed to have BESSY on a few times, but unfortunately, she couldn't make it. But now she's here, and it's good to have you here, BESSY.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here. Yeah. I'm excited. It was a time zone issue.
You're in. Where is she? She's in California. She's in California. Anyway, Coach. BESSY's now you started. Well, let's go right into your movie because I'm interested about it because I'm trying to do something myself also. What when did you started this a while ago, right? I mean, you wrote this, and how did this all come about exactly, BESSY?
It's a very, very long story.
Well, we got 15 minutes.
No, I can tell real quick. I had a friend in UCLA, and I read her feature screenplay. It's called Escape Room. Her name is Shania. She's from Spain. We were in the same screenwriting program. I love the screenplay because I love this genre. And I went to her. I said, listen, I want to make my first feature film. I think your film is great because it's one small location, a few characters, my genre. And I auctioned it from her. And first, my goal was to make it a feature film. I started to do a business plan and a budget, everything getting ready, a script board. However, I had a mentor. She's a woman filmmaker too. Her name is Dawn Fields. And she said, why don't you make a short film first? It's going to be like a proof of concept. So you can send it to film festivals and get attention, maybe some awards. And then you hire your chances people to say, hey, I'm going to direct this film. So I loved that idea, and I talked to Shania. She allowed me to write a short version, and I did. And this whole thing started like last June almost. This is when it started. And I shot the film in May. There was 2 months of a fundraising process. Our production fundraising on Indiegogo went really good. I wanted to raise $5,000, and I raised like $6,000.
Nice. Oh, beautiful.
Very awesome. And we got great locations. We shot some of the film at the Escape Hotel in Hollywood. It's one of the biggest escape hotels. I got great friends, producers, a great cinematographer. We had a really good team, and actors were very committed. We rehearsed for weeks and weeks and weeks, 5-6 weeks. They came, they rehearsed. They were all very passionate and committed. So I really appreciate that. And we shot in 3 days. The locations we shot, one is Escape Hotel, CalArts, that's the school I graduated. And we also shot at California Institute of Abnormal Arts. That's like this weird bar place in North Hollywood. So we got those 3 locations. Our Escape Hotel night was crazy. It was an all-night shoot. So, we didn't sleep all night, and people who are not doing well at night, some people got really cranky. So that was neat for me.
Yeah.
But we managed to finish it. A lot of people said, it's impossible. There's so much. You can't do it. We did it. We made it happen in a very short time and short budget. And since I finished in May, it's been like 5 months. We're in post-production. The reason it's so slow, first of all, I got a volunteer editor. She's a very, very, very incredibly talented girl. Her name is Yin Louis. And she was very experienced. She's a good editor, but she didn't do much narrative, and she wanted to get into narrative work. And she volunteered to edit my film. First, she cut me a trailer. She cut me a promotional video for the campaign. I was amazed. She's fast. She's really talented. And then she cut me a director's cut. I said, hey, you know, some festivals want shorter versions. I asked her, let's do another version.
Mm-hmm.
She worked on it like a bee. And we got a good sound mixer, sound designer. His name is Justin. My music composer is BESSY. And their all information is going to be in my credits and everything. So I got a really good post team, and we've been working on it for 5 months. I never worked on a project for so long. Then I was in a trouble for color correction, because color correction is very important to make the film look good.
Yes, that's right.
They charge a lot. Like, I had a friend, I know him from CalArts, super talented colorist guy, but he's like, the lowest I can do is $1,500. So right now, I don't know where we are at. I think we're close to, where are we at? I think we're close to like 2,000 or something, the whole campaign. And I have like 17 days for the campaign to end. Mm-hmm. I want to raise a little bit more so we can, you know, I want to be able to pay all these people for their time. Plus, film festivals are in fee. Every film festival has a fee, you know, $50, $100. Bigger the festival, the more expensive submissions are. So I want to spend at least half of that money to submit to festivals. Mm-hmm. Also, another company, I worked for a movie this year, a feature film, and I met a producer. The producer lady heard about my campaign, and she recommended, her name is Christy, said, you know what, I have a post-production facility. If you want, you can come and use, you know, get our coloring here without having to pay in return for credit. Mm-hmm. And right now, a guy, Daniel, he's working on it. They're doing it as a favor in return for credit. So we're at that process. Right now, I'm really close. Coloring and sound mixing is being done. As soon as that's finished, I set a goal. I'm going to have my very first screening at Halloween, CalArts, the day before.
Oh, nice. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, yeah. I watched your clip. And, you know, I did post the clip, and we shared it out. So, you know, I wanted a lot of people to check it out. You're doing a great job. I mean, it's going to be a fantastic film. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Thank you so much. I'll share it with you too. If you were in LA, I would invite you to the screening, but if it's hard for you to come, I'll send a copy to you. I
appreciate that. But go ahead. I mean, so you when is it's going to play out on Halloween? It's out on Halloween?
That's going to be a private screening. And then on, I'm going to start sending it out to film festivals. I'm going to send it out to all the horror film festivals out there. So that's my goal. And since we have like 17 days to our campaign, I mean, if you can shout out to your fans and people who watch your show, like any last minute contributions and shares are really welcome.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, well, I'll definitely push that out. No problem. You know, help out the best we can, that type of thing. But yeah, it's bringing something to life like that is a daunting task.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You know what I mean? It's a lot of work, and people don't understand it. You know, I mean, if you got big money, you can do it quickly. But you know, if you're trying to do it on a tight budget, it's a process, right? Because you're going to depend on so many other people. Right. You know, and
a lot of people involved.
Yeah, and so the story is about. What is it about? Basically, the story. Can you tell us a little bit about the story, or?
Yeah. So a bunch of teenagers, they're like high schoolers. They go to an escape room for fun. Mm-hmm. It's fun and games. The hostess greets them. They get in, and then by clues we get hinted like they're actually trapped there by a psychopath who's trying to kill them one by one. And the reason is gonna be a little safe to the future film. Like I'm hinting a little bit something, but not totally giving away.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, because we have in Boston we have a escape room that people like to go into and check it out, stuff like that. But you know, I mean, I think I would get claustrophobic being tied up in a room like that. Have you ever tried that?
I did. I tried a few just to experience it for my film. Yeah, I get claustrophobic and I get really ambitious. Like I gotta get out on time. Like
yeah, it's do you know what an escape room is?
No.
It's a room that you go in and you they give you clues to things, right? Is that what it is, Bessy? Kind of, to try to get out. You're trying to get out and you're locked in with other people. Is that right? Am I right with that?
You have like an hour, you find little clues, you bring the clues together and try to get on. And it's a great team game because, you need to collaborate with other people. You need to find a piece, you find a piece, you bring it together. So sometimes even companies do it to like to get all employers together and let them enjoy the experience, or schools do it. I think everyone should try it at once, but don't try it too little people because some of them are really complicated and make you feel stupid.
Yeah, really. So are you ever going to get out to here? I mean, because we have festivals out here too. I mean, you going to focus on, you're going to get out to Boston, places like that? Because we have that ours pretty soon, I believe, in Boston, Boston Film Festival.
Yeah, well, I'll definitely send a copy to them. Yeah. I'm not going to limit myself with LA. I mean, I'll probably submit to LA the most because I want to be able to attend the festivals, but I'll apply to other places too. Yeah,
because we have that. I mean, there's what's the big one out there is what is it? The big one?
Big one, Scream Fest, and there's a new one now, Women in Horror or something. There's like some new festivals for women in horror films too.
Really?
Yeah.
So, but what I mean, is that the genre that you like to do? Horror films? We have something else coming.
My first love. I mean, when I was a kid growing up, I grew up with all the best 80s and 90s horror movies. So it's been my first crush. I like all genres, but horror is my first crush. So I want to make my first feature from my first crush. Wow. And it's also a good way to come out. Starting point is a good point. Because it's, horror films, you don't need to have a huge budget to make a good film. With a smaller budget, it's all about marketing, distribution, and horror film has a huge base. People love horror.
Right. We're getting more people in, Bessy. So it's sometimes it gets kind of a little bit funny. Yeah. Randy just joined us. I don't know if he can hear us or what the story is with him, but we'll just unmute. Well, we could just.
Do you like cats? So my cats want to say hi. You're seeing.
There's Bessy's cat. Ronnie B just checked in, along with songwriter Randy. These two guys are in. These two are in right down the street from you, Bessy. They're in San Diego, right? Now, where are you, Bessy?
I'm in Los Angeles.
Yeah, so they're right down the street. They're right down the way.
Hello.
Ronnie B, they're both singers. Ronnie B does pop music and stuff like that, and then Randy does country, and I produce each one. I produce a song from them, and the songs are doing pretty good. So they're two talented people, very talented people. So, but anyway, filmmaking is really, really something. It's a task. I mean, I've been involved in different, music videos and been, projects throughout the years and stuff like that. And it's just a tough thing. I guess and in Hollywood you get more, there's more people involved in that. Like in Boston, there's not too many people involved in that. You know what I mean? So they really don't, it's just a different place, I know how hard it is for you to, not hard, but it's hard to get things off the ground, and then you're up and running, and that's really, really awesome. I mean, and if you could check the links out for Bessy's movie, Escape Room on the Armed Radio Group News, as well as Armed Radio Facebook page and the Twitter links. All our social media will have Bessy's links on. So if you could help support her with her post production, that would be really, really awesome. Plus, you make me look good, right?
She'll be much appreciated.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you can even get an IMDb credit. I have perks. They can get an IMDb credit for contributing, and you can be invited to the screening and festivals and all that.
Yeah. So what? So some of the so you have a lot of different. So in other words, like if you donate a certain amount, that you get some kind of like a perk or something like that. Is that what? Yeah. See, I'm not. I've looked at a lot of those different funding platforms, but I just. The way you did it, first class. I mean, I really like the way you do it. You presented it, it was really presented nice, and you had all the people there talking about what you were doing and stuff, and so I like the way that was set up. I like the setup that she did. I'll show you later on what she did, but she's really, really, really talented. Really, really talented. I've always said a woman is much talented than a lot of things, I'm really looking forward to having you do that. Having it come together for you and stuff like that. That's the first step for you, right? I mean, anything else that you got in the works? I mean, do you do anything else other than in my case, I do a lot of things, right? But but my passion is entertainment, right? Not so much this thing, but entertainment as far as making something. I've been in a couple of small, I've had big parts in small films and things like that. I've done all that stuff, and so I want to create a production myself at one point, and we'll see what happens. Maybe you can help me write it or something like that.
Sure.
I wrote, now you wrote that yourself too, right? Didn't you? You co-wrote it?
Short version I did. The short version I did, but the story was originally by Shania Freegross.
Okay, but I mean, because you were, and that's hard too. Writing something like that is really, really hard to sit down and write your characters. You got right. I mean, there's a certain process. I mean, you went to film school, right? Did you do that?
Yes. I went to 3 film schools, actually. I went to film and television for my bachelor's. Then I did a master's in film directing, and I did a professional program in screenwriting.
Okay. Yeah. See, yeah. So, I mean, so you know a lot of different things of how to, how to create something. But as far as the business end of it, that's a learning process, isn't it? The business end of it, in other words, getting your marketing squared away and all this other stuff. Is that the reason why it's I know it's really, really hard to produce a film, and is because you have to do it all on your dime, right? But if you do TV or television, they pick up the pilot, and so it's a lot more. It's a different type of thing, and so that's something that at one point I'd like to get into doing that stuff. But again, it takes time, and you know yourself how what it is to do anything, because you're dealing with so many different people, right? I mean, so many different personalities you must deal with. It. You always have to have a smile on your face. You always have to, you always have to. I mean, you feel like, I mean, on a set, on our set, on a set, you have like sometimes 30 to 40 people on the set, right, Bessy? I mean, between all, easy, right? And that's a lot of personalities to deal with. And all they want to do is eat, right? That's all they want to do. Where's craft services? That's all they want to do is eat. I mean, actors, and it's mostly hanging around, right, Bessy? It's mostly waiting.
Yeah, there's a classic saying, hurry up and wait. You hurry and you wait.
Yeah. And you got to make sure your lighting's correct, and your sound and all this other stuff. And it's like, I mean,
sounds very interesting.
It is. It's a great industry. It's a really tough industry though. It's really tough. I mean, real tough. You know, I mean, and you got to be really talented to pull that off. Like Bessy is. You got to be real talented. In my case, I'm talented on another end. I'm not you know, but you know, as far as you know, camera and stuff like that. You do run the cameras, right? I mean, you actually direct the whole piece, right? I mean, do you direct it, or do you have a co-director?
More than directing, I also produced it. I co-produced it. I had two really good producers on board, Nicole Kosminski and Brandon Murray.
Mm-hmm.
So they helped me a lot with the producing, but I had to do a lot of producing too, like all the logistics, like insurance and how I'm going to feed people, the scheduling, everything. It was a lot of work. I mean, I want to be hired as a director.
I know. I know exactly what you went through. I mean,
How many hour days?
well, you go 12, 14-hour days, 16-hour days sometimes. You know, then you got your director, you got assistant director, you got a line producer. You know, a line producer up in this area. All we do is give them change to park cars. Basically, that's what they do. They do all the running around stuff. You know what I mean? That's what they do. But everybody has their own. You know, everybody has their own thing. You know, I mean, you know, and you must work with you know. You have it's not a period piece. It's right to date, right? It's to date. Yeah, it's to date. So yeah, so that's really good. That's really good. And how long is it going to be? You know, what's the length? It's for the film.
Like I said earlier, I have different versions. My direct cut, the longest version is like 21 minutes.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Because that's the version I don't want to cut anything. And I'm in it too, by the way. I also acted in my film.
I know. I seen you. You did a great job. I seen you in there. You did a fantastic job. And I want some people to check out her clip. As I posted it, because it's really it really gives you an inside look of what's going on in that in her film. And I mean, my hat's off to you. I mean, it's hard. I know there isn't too many. Are there a lot of women directors, Bessy? Are there?
There weren't before. Now it became a trend. There's a lot of women directors, and actually they've been supportive to me. There's WIMS, there's Women in Film. There's yesterday they shared my campaign, Occupy Hollywood Women, like Women Occupy Hollywood. Mm-hmm. By women. So there's a lot of filmmakers, women filmmakers supporting each other these days. But there's also more competition. There's more women out there who wants to be filmmakers.
Right. No, I understand that. Yeah. So, Ron, you got any questions for Bessy?
My question is to Betsy is...
Bessy.
You do your acting. How many, at least, hours is your rehearsal? Because when I went to America's Got Talent, it was actually about an hour and a half for me before I went live, before I even went and did the filming with them.
Right. We did probably like 5 or 6 weeks of rehearsals before we shot. We did a lot of...
Get nervous? Did you get nervous, Bitsy? Did you get nervous?
So you... Did you have a casting company, or did you? I mean, how did you work that?
Well, most of my actors I got it at Cast. Cast is CAZT. That's a casting company where they give you the room, they give you all the tools. It's free. You just need to also call some of their actors to be with them. They even give you an iPad, everything. It was wonderful. I was really happy working with them. Good for people who don't have a high budget. And then my lead actress, first, I cast someone else, but then I had to let her go because she didn't miss the first rehearsal. She missed the first photo shoot. Then I'm like, I need someone like real professional who could I cast. And I had a girl who was a 9-year-old girl in my T system, my graduation film. Her name is Jolie Wariner.
Yep.
And her mom reached out to me. She's like, oh, I heard you're up to something. And all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, my God, that girl would be perfect for the protagonist. And I auditioned her. We had lunch. We talked. I'm like, okay, I'm going to cast her. And she really did a good job. Everybody who saw my film loved it. And she's been in Robert Rodriguez movies and stuff.
Oh, no kidding. Okay.
Yes, he's been on the hot list of the young actors on IMDb.
Wow.
And one of my other actors, Alfredo, I think he's going to be in a Netflix show soon. He said he's about to be a character in a Netflix show.
Really?
So I'm good with my casting.
Really? Yeah. I mean, that's it's incredible. I mean, so Ronnie, you know about you and Randy know about music videos and things like that. So I mean, it's basically almost the same thing. Although a music video is kind of it's kind of a short film, right? In a way, I mean, that's when I did a music video, we had the same kind of crew as we did on a film crew. We had basically the same thing. It's just and there's a lot of things going on. The same exact thing that you have on a movie, whether it's naturally you have more people on a larger movie, but we had we shot in 3 locations and for a music video, and it's like moving all these people around and cranes and all this other stuff. It was incredible. But
the same thing, the production crew on the set, same gig always, no matter what you're doing.
And the lighting is very important, Joe. If the lighting is not good, it's not going to come out.
Right. But and so Randy, Bessy, he's a stuntman. He was in a lot of films, right? With somebody's trying to get it. I got 30 plus years. I'm in Screen Actors Guild. I mostly did stunts for Charlie Sheen, Steve Baldwin, and Richard D. Guyver. I've been busted up, broken a lot of bones, so now I write songs and try to sing.
Oh, that's great. I'd like to see some of your stuff and hear some of your stuff.
Yeah.
But I've got principal acting roles that I've done over the years. Most of my stuff though was like around 1990.
Why am I getting that noise?
Yeah, sorry about that noise.
Maybe someone messaging you?
Sorry to interrupt. Bitsy, I'm going to check out your things, and I like.
Yeah, check it out. Yes. The links are on Night Talk. Is somebody's phone? Is that somebody's phone?
Yeah, let's take care of that. We got a complication here.
It's not me. How do we share the video? Can we share this? How do we share it?
You can share it on your Facebook.
How do I do it?
Just share video.
Oh,
You're actually on Facebook Live now. I can share this video to your page.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's see if I can do that. Hold on 1 second. But basically, Bessy, this show.
But it's gonna be, even if I can't do it live, it's gonna be able. We're gonna be able to do it later, right?
No, the business end starts after the show, right, Coach? That's when the business starts. The show itself is the video is mostly for interaction between everybody else, but when it gets shared out, that's when the action starts.
But I mean, this whole thing is being recorded.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You'll be able to download it. Well, this I'm sharing it right now to you.
Awesome. Yeah, live is great.
Yeah. So you're posted right now. So you're actually it's on your Facebook page. This you all right. So, but I mean yeah, this is going to be, the show will be all repackaged up, and then it goes out to all the it goes out to iHeart, it goes out to Spotify, it goes out to everywhere. I think we're in almost 70 platforms. So that's basically how this works. And I wanted to let everybody know to you can always check out this video also to see Bessy directly, or we're on Spreaker and iHeart Radio and places like that, and so you can hear what she has to say and support her film. That would be great if you could do that. It'd be awesome. So, Ronnie B, what's the weather over there right now? Ronnie B's stuck in time. But anyway, Coach, how's your throat, by the way?
I'm getting there.
Yeah. So, what did you swallow? What'd you swallow exactly?
I was eating
Clock? What? I mean, what? What you swallow? You know.
a piece of fruit.
What kind of fruit, though?
I don't know. It was could have been one of 4 things.
Okay, well, give me the 4.
Pineapple, pineapple, watermelon, the orange melon there, and the green melon. I was eating one of
Oh, you mean honeydew and cantaloupe?
Yeah.
So Bessie, what happened to Coach is he has something lodged in his throat. You know, that's why he's not really talking that much. He lodged something in his throat. I mean, how's that possible, man? And I told him, I says, if he chokes, I'm not going to give him mouth to mouth, and I'm not going to call an ambulance until after the show. Yeah, I know. Well, it'd be good for the ratings, so it'd be good for the ratings. Yeah. So, what else are you up to, Bessie? Anything?
Well, I actually got offered to direct something. Somebody who saw my work wants me to direct their screenplay, and it's about domestic violence. So it's like a short script, and I looked at it, I liked it. I think I'm gonna direct it. I'm gonna meet with him this weekend, and I'm gonna help him to do his like fundraising campaign as well. Mm-hmm. I'm getting good at that. Like I can coach people a little bit how this works. So yeah. And also I'm also teaming up with 2 producers. One's name is Shanta Masian. He made a film called Night of the Slasher. His horror film got so successful. It's been like 200 festivals, and now he's trying to make it a feature film. And Eric Sherman was our professor, both of our film professor. He also has a very good screenplay. And they said, hey, you know what? We all have good screenplays. Let's get together and help each other out. So that's a new thing we're doing right now. But as a day job, I'm working at a movie theater right now.
Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, we all have the day job, right? You know, until we, hit it. So yeah, I mean, at one point, I mean, I would like to see if you can help me with my project, and it would be I mean, I have my doors open. I just need to get my project together. I'm all set to go. Everything's ready to go. But I need a director for this particular thing. And basically, I mean, I could send you a partial of the script and an overview of the project, and you could take a look at it. And if you're interested, then you can fly out to Boston for a weekend and just do it, right? I mean, it's only one. It's a 2-day shoot in Boston. Basically, is what it is. Yeah, it's 2 long days. And the thing about, I wanted to shoot with, I want to save time, so I want to shoot with, now when you shoot, I want to shoot with 2 cameras at the same time.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, I mean, that's, to speed up everything for angles and stuff, right? You know about that. Yeah. But, but I need somebody to control all that stuff, because this is it's a pretty big to do, right? And so, I have my partner, she's in New York, and she will take it for me and do it, because she's the one who's really pushing me on doing it. And so basically, I just want to get everything together first, and then, do it and then get it done. So I'll send you all that information, and then you can take a look at it.
I can come for a weekend and shoot it for you if you like.
Huh?
I can help you if you like.
Definitely. I mean, I'd be, it would be great. And
story about, do you want to mention a little bit?
Huh?
What's the story?
The storyline is about, it's called The North Enders is the storyline. And my partner is in New York. Her name's Monica Haskell. You can check her out. She does a ton of stuff. She's been on HBO. She's done a lot of stuff. And so she's the one who's been pushing me to do this. And I just want to do it the right way for her. And basically that's my stall. And then we want to go, we don't want, it's not going to be so much a film. It's going to be a series. And so basically, it's kind of a twist on a couple of things. And, I'll tell you, later about it on, so at one point, because I don't want to give away my sauce, right? Basically, it's all legit though. I have all legit characters, I have, everything's legit. It's a good, it's going to, and that's why she's interested in it. She's actually the one who's pushing me on it. And so I just want to do it the proper way. That's all, I just want to get it done. And I figure if you can, fly out, hang it out, that's it.
There you go.
Yeah. I got all the people, I got lighting, I got everybody, everybody we need. I have all the locations. I have everything. Everything's all set to go. It's just the only thing I don't have is somebody to put everything together. So you need a director, somebody who knows what how to do everything.
Knows the ins and outs.
Yeah, that type of thing. And so, but I got everything ready to go. I have.
Please send me the script for me to read.
What was that? I'm sorry.
Finish the podcast. Please send me the script to read.
I will. Oh well, the script is a sizzler, right? It's just a small, the actual piece is around the piece that we're going to be doing is around 2.5 minutes, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. But it's going to take 2 days to shoot it because there's so many different variables in it, and I want so many different parts of that in it.
That's amazing. Like you say, 2.5 minutes takes 2 days. That's amazing.
That's just yeah. I mean, we got one location in Boston, the rest is in Medford, and basically it's all it's all ready to go. I got all the characters, I got everybody. A couple I'll replace, I'll change them out, but for the most part, I mean, if you could help me, that'd be great. I'd like to get that going in the spring of next year.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'll send you the script and you can review it, and go like that. And because you're into horror, right?
Yeah. But not only horror. That's just
no. Because you're into horror, this is good for me because I have certain scenes that they're really, really intense scenes. You know what I'm saying? And so basically it's all, I mean, when you write your movie and when you're directing your film and things, it's all in your head, right? And you want to put that, to film. And so basically, I don't have the wherewithal to do that. And so that's why I have to depend on you to do that. Mm-hmm. I say, this is, but, like I say, I'll send you that and you can take a look at it and see what you think and make some suggestions if you want to.
A camera person over there?
Huh? Do
you have a good camera guy over there?
Yeah. So, okay. I'm working with two colleges. One is Emerson College in Boston, and the other one is Northeastern College in Boston. Emerson has everybody I need, and then I have plenty of crew. I got anything that you need. I can get. As far as that goes, that's not a problem. Anything in Boston I can handle. It's not a problem. It's just putting everything together. It's just putting everything together. And like I say, your horror will come good. Her mind will fit good with my, certain scenes that I have. You know what I mean? That's that type of thing. So, but you can think about it. I'll send you the script. Take a look at it. Make some suggestions. It's tough though, writing a script. I mean, you know that, right? I mean, especially when you don't know what you're doing. Well, the first thing you got to know, right, is you got to know how to format it, right? I mean, that's the first thing you got to do. And so,
That's the part.
Huh?
That's the easy part.
Well, no, for you, but not for me. I mean, I just think it's a big paragraph. And so, my script was the script that I have is formatted from Emerson College in Boston. They did that for me. I told them, I wrapped off what I wanted, and they did a great job. The graphics were done at Northeastern University. They did all my graphics for me, So we have very, very talented people in Boston, and Boston is a community that doesn't push out a lot of films or series. Do you know what I mean? And so I think you would actually enjoy working with a lot of these people up here, just because they're all from all over the country, basically. You know, it's just different from California. It's just a different atmosphere. Do you know what I mean? It's just different.
I've been to Boston one time. I was invited to Emmy. I came to Emmy Awards 2016.
Oh, no kidding. I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah. So, you know, Boston then, you know, it's a small city. Yeah. It's small, you know, it's small. But it's a great, you know, great community of,
A lot of history.
young filmmakers and people that want to really put something.
Filming.
Yeah.
Love
You know, a lot of stuff. I mean, you know, did you do all your locations yourself and everything? I mean, did you do all that?
I mean, we found locations. We didn't build them. In the future, film will actually build them.
Yeah.
I had a friend. She's been huge help with finding locations. My friend Nicole, the other producer.
Yeah.
Really helpful with that. Like we kind of buddied up with the Escape Hotel's owner, and he gave us like an amazing deal. They usually don't, but they're in return for him working all night.
Right.
We had SCA. I was really wanted to shoot a Red Door. It was so important to me. We found that cool Red Door. And then CalArts, they usually don't allow people to shoot at that sub level with all the graffiti walls and everything. I got that. So I got pretty lucky. I mean, the only thing was not good with my film, I got a very, very cranky camera crew. Especially last day on that night shoot, they were really cranky. So
I also have contacts out in LA, two shooters out in LA that have their own equipment. You know, and they, you know, I'd fly them back to Boston to, you know, because one of them is from Boston to shoot for the weekend. You know, because you know, it's just everything in this kind of business, Bessy, and you know, it's wait. You know what I mean? It's just everything's waiting, and so basically, I'm waiting myself. You know, but yeah, I mean, I want to just remind everybody to check out Bessy's movie. I posted the link, Escape Room.
Thank you. Last time I was your guest, and after that, I raised my goal. I reached my goal. You got me lucky. So I hope it.
Well,
Yeah.
I hope I can help. I hope I can help. You know, that'd be great. That'd be really, really good. But you know, I mean, that's. I mean, what else can we say? I mean, do you have any questions for her, Coach?
I'm very interested, I tell you.
Yeah,
very interesting.
Yeah. So you went to 3 schools for film, right, Bessy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
8 years in total. Like I could have been a doctor.
So and then what are you do you you know, I know you're directing, so you must be you go into the editing suite too, and do you involved in that also?
Yes. Usually before, when I did films, my previous short films, some of them I edited myself, or some of them like I would sit with my editor the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
But when I did that, I realized as a director, it's so hard to let go of your baby.
Right.
You know, it's hard to cut stuff. So to my editor this time, it was someone I trust. She did a great job. So I'm like, you do it. Then I gave her revisions. I gave her notes. We watched it together. I said, oh, let's do this like that. Let's do it like that.
Mm-hmm.
I also listened to other people's opinions. Her opinion. I made other people I trust watch the film, give us notes. So through those notes and everything, the editing process worked. But I don't like editing films myself anymore. I like working with an editor. And Yin has been amazing. So whenever she's available and whenever I can afford her, I'll probably work with her again and again.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's you know, that's really it's really, really exciting. I'm really excited for you to you know, to get that put that together. And you'll be so. And well, what are some of the festivals that you're going to be going into? I mean, you know, what are you looking to go to?
My friend who got into a lot of film festivals sent me 100 festivals that I should send my film to.
Yep.
There's a off on that list. I can't do it right now because I'm talking to you on my phone and they're on my phone. But I remember there's Scream Fest. That's a big one. I'll definitely go. Boston Film Festival, I can try. Women in Horror. But there's so many more. I need to look at.
Now, yeah, and isn't there an entry to go into? In other words, do you have to pay to go into some of those festivals, right? Yeah.
I think you only pay for the winners, as far as I know. Otherwise, you need to pay yourself. Filmmaking is a very expensive thing.
No, I know. Oh, I know that. No, I know. Believe me, I know that. I just know that. But yeah. But though, what about those kids? There's been a lot of low budget films that made millions and millions of dollars. For example, the Blair Witch Project was one of them. Yeah, that's right. Napoleon Dynamite was another one. Blair Witch had 35. Cost $35,000. They made millions of dollars. I think because they sold that to a movie house, and then Napoleon Dynamite that cost them about $80,000. And those are two off the top of my head that I know that were low budget films that made millions of dollars. You know what I mean?
What was the one that won the Academy Award?
Get Out. Get Out was like 5 million or 3 million, which is considered sort of low budget for Hollywood standards.
Yeah. So what's I think anything below 100,000 is considered low budget. Is that right? Am I right with that? Or
according to SAG, union rules, 2.5 million. Below 2.5 million is considered low budget.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, so did you? I mean, because over here we don't. I mean, we don't. A lot of times we don't use union over here. Yeah. Although the credits, I mean, if you get picked up over here, the credits are good for you. Do you know what I mean? We have a studio in Boston called Red Sky, and they approached me. They want union players. I says, well, if I'm picked up, if I'm picked up, I says I'll get the union. I said, I'm not gonna put union people on a sizzler. I mean, it's just like why spend all that money?
Union has a lot of rules too. Like you need to follow those rules, or you always are under risk. They might come shut you down. It's risky, but SAG is okay. I mean, SAG is not as strict.
Yeah, well, I think they're more aware of what's going on over there when you guys are shooting, right? I mean, you need all kinds of permits and street permits and so on and so forth. I mean, if we close the street down, yeah, I got permits to close streets down, but for certain things you do need details and stuff like that. But for the most part, it's called guerrilla filming, right? You just get in and get out.
You should be able to get away with it. In LA, it's more risky because cops know about this stuff. They're watching. Right. You get caught, you might get in trouble. They can't take your equipment. But I'm sure in Boston, if you do it cleverly, you can get away with it easier.
Yeah. In Boston, you can pretty much get away with anything. But yeah, it's really something. I really enjoyed talking to you tonight, Bessy. I'll
very, very interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. I want everybody to at least stop by, check out Bessy's link, help her out if you can. A couple bucks or share out whatever you can do would be appreciated, and help her film come to life, right? I mean,
right. You never know.
Yeah, I mean,
this could be really big.
Yeah, exactly. But thank you for coming in tonight, Bessy. Really appreciate that.
Thank you so much for inviting me. It was wonderful, and I'm looking forward to read your screenplay. Don't forget to send it.
Yeah, well, mine's not professional like yours, but I'll get it over to you. And you can take a look at it.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks so much, Joe.
Okay, Bessy. Have a great night. Have a great night.
Nice
Thank
meeting
you,
Bessy.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you too. Bye bye.
Good night.
Bye.
So that was Bessy ADUT. I probably said her name wrong again, as because I am, but very, very talented woman.
Interesting show.
Yeah, very, very talented woman.
Yeah.
I think she classed up Night Talk because we, I think we, a little bit. But
Very interesting. Very interesting show.
yeah, very interesting. We
I know what it was. I was thinking of was
we had a great time, and I am really, really sorry to say to all the people that are talking to me on the side that I was ignoring them. Look at all these friggin' people talking to me.
Well, I saw that.
Yeah,
it's
you know,
going crazy.
Yeah, but no, I can't.
No, but we're interviewing our.
Yeah, when I just so you know, I'm not trying to be rude, everybody. You know what, but when I have somebody on, I don't pay attention to the.
Well, no, you can't.
I can't. You know, I can't. And so,
person.
I mean, I can walk and chew gum. Don't get me wrong.
No, but the person's nice enough to take time.
I want to give my guests all the attention.
That's right. They took the time to
come here
and visit with us and tell their story, which was again an awesome story.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And now I was thinking earlier when you guys were talking about you know, the whole budget stuff.
Here we go. Now here comes.
And Slumdog Millionaire. Remember that? That was the one the best movie. That was a movie. That wasn't what you can get. Low budget.
See if I can figure. Randy, can you hear me? There we go.
Loud and clear.
All right. So where the hell did you guys go? Get something to eat?
No, you know, we're down here by the beach here in San Diego, and we're having signal trouble.
Yeah, you know how Pro Beach can be. It's near the Tijuana.
No, where are you? When you your place?
No. We're down there by the. I don't want to give out the name of the motel.
No, you.
Motel.
It's down by the pier in. You know what? I can see Mexico from where.
No kid from your house. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, you can. I can see all of Mexico. Right
Joe, can you see me?
Yep. So what is that?
That's from Hawaii.
What is it?
I was in
Potato chips? Hawaiian potato chips? Ronnie.
Right.
What is it?
Yes.
What do they call them?
It is a chip.
Hawaiian sweet Maui onion chips.
Okay.
Oh, that's here, Ronnie. Well, here, look at this. Look what I got. Here, look what I got, Ronnie. Check it out. These are goldfish from the ocean. See them?
Right, and I won the word. Remember, I won the artist name.
Yeah.
I bag of goldfish.
I put. Yeah, I did. I put. What's that now? Oh, sandal. Yeah. So, Randy, what are you doing now? What have you been up to?
Just writing songs and working in the studio when I can, and a lot of other. As you all know, I've been living in a motel or hotel. I'm supposed to say yes. I was in
hotel. Yeah, a hotel.
For like 2.5 years now, right? 2.5 years, and so I'm kind of on a different adventure. I want to tell you about. I don't know if you ever seen the Robin Williams movie RV.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, that's me right now.
That's your life.
I bought this RV. I'm restoring it.
Oh, nice.
I put a little studio in it actually, where I can actually even record in there. And we're coming on tour. We're going on tour with that. And after California, we will be coming out your way.
Boston.
Yeah. We'll get you right into the what's that place? What's the place over here?
Bed and Bath.
No, not that freaking place. No.
Yeah, you got to get Bed and Bath. Yeah.
Bed and Bath.
No. We have a music place up in our area. It's called I think it's a small venue, but maybe we can get you in here if you get up here, that type of thing, or on your way up here.
Joe, did Bessie left already?
Huh?
Bessie left already?
Bessie left, yeah.
Bessie had to leave.
Yeah, Bessie had to leave. Yeah.
It was very nice to meet her, and
I want to know more about her information, Joe.
Yeah, well, so I put the link on the Night Talk page. You can check it out.
Perhaps work with her. You know,
yeah, she's very, very talented.
Very, very talented.
Yeah, very talented, very nice woman, and
very beautiful.
Yep. Yeah, well, and I figured that's why you was here, Randy.
These are good Hawaiian chips. But
Yeah, I'm not hip on Hawaiian chips, Ronnie. I like Wise, to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? I like
I'm a Lay guy.
Huh?
I'm a Lay's guy.
Yeah, Lay's are kind of like industrial chips. You know what I'm saying?
Wise, do they still make them?
Yeah, they make them. They make them, but
They still make Wise?
Lay's are like industrial chips. I like Wise chips. Now, Quentin was here, and I just want to give a shout out to Quentin. He likes saying things during the show. I say, so hello, Quentin. Let me just run through who came here. DeLorey was here. Hi, DeLorey.
Hey, Janice, miss your girlfriend.
Yep. DeLorey was here. Who else was here? Let me see.
Charlotte.
Charlotte was here. Now, Dave Coots, thank you for coming in. Catherine, thank you for coming in. Cora, appreciate it.
I got a list and a half there.
Yeah, I mean, this is. Yeah, Cora, appreciate that coming in.
Yeah, we have a lot of people in Arizona right now.
Luann, thank you for coming in.
Of course, Hollywood. We want to thank all our friends.
Yep. All the friends and fans of
That's thing, Ronnie B.
Of Joe ROXX.
Yeah. Oh man.
Hawaii.
What?
What did I do there? You want to know a little bit of Hawaii? What did I do there?
What? No. Why?
Go
ahead.
Did you go scuba diving or what? I mean.
No, I was just there at the Waikiki Beach. I enjoyed over there for a few days. And yeah, and then I went to an island called Kauai.
Is that the Big Island?
Yeah, close by there.
Kauai.
It rained, Joe. Oh my gosh.
Really?
It rained.
Yeah, you guys look great. I mean, the two of you look great. I mean, you look the beach.
Joe.
Huh?
But we're that song, Magic Dragon, and then that song with Randy, I Gave You Love, the duet. But that song, Joe, as I said, that's part of you too. You're in there. You're mentioning that in that song.
About us chasing parked cars.
We would never put you out.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
You are the reason why we are in Night Talk.
There will always be a verse.
You'll always be a part of our song, no matter what.
I appreciate it.
You listen to my songs, everybody, when you Google Randall Wariner and you catch songs, the upcoming songs especially, you'll catch a little bit of Joe ROXX in every song.
Wow. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. That's awesome.
It's right there.
Yeah, nobody. That's awesome.
Almost there, Joe. Yeah. Almost
and we love you, and we love you too, Coach. We're gonna find a spot in.
Forget about the coach.
Hey.
He got fruit stuck in his throat.
Guys,
you know what I mean? At least I know how to sing. Can you sing now?
I'm a good singer.
The coach and I are.
We should make an album.
In a shower.
Hey, there you go. There you go. I think we all should get together when we get out there. We should all get together in studio and make a recording together. Song.
Yeah.
There you go.
Awesome.
Yeah,
we got a studio over here.
Yeah.
All natural.
You don't have to actually sing with a note, Joe. You could just say it in words, kind of like a.
Like a rapper. Yeah, like a rap. Yeah. I could be like a rapper. Yeah, I can do that.
I'm Joe ROXX. I'm hitting it with Ronnie B. That's me.
Yeah, all right. There you go.
Yeah, so Ronnie, we have during the day, I do other things during the day, and one of the guys that work for us, he's also a singer, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He has his own band. It's called Bradley's Copper Kettle Band. Check it out. I'll put the link out. Very talented kid. Nice kid.
Maybe
when you guys come out, we could do something.
We can jam with him.
Yeah, or something like that. I'm going to have him on the show shortly. He wants to do it. He wants to do a bit down here, so we'll have him on the show and do that. Also, let me see. Also coming to the show. Hold on one second. Also,
Yeah,
and you
Oh,
know,
you're really full tonight, Joe.
well, you know, the thing is, no, yeah, I know. Well, the thing is, I like all kinds of music, to tell you the truth, but I just the coach doesn't like my kind of music.
No.
Yeah. Richie Santana will be coming to Night Talk in the next coming weeks. So
Their future.
yeah, in the next coming weeks. So and he's DJ, and so he's going to be coming on Tonight Talk. I like his music. I like his style, and so I just like all kinds of music, basically.
Yeah.
You don't,
Does he mix, Joe?
yeah.
Joe?
Yeah,
Mix
yeah,
music?
but he's a big deal. He's not, he's a big deal. Now, you still working with the guy in Florida? What was his name? Is he the producer for you now?
No, I'm sorry.
I got you on that one. I put a smile on your face on that one, didn't I?
It didn't work out. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm an independent label right now. Me and songwriter Randy, we're looking for someone higher. For example, you're higher. You got a show. There's a lot, and I told you this before, Joe. I will always look up to you in every way because
what it is the honesty. We don't get this from the others.
yeah,
And Mr. Magic Man out there.
and that's why I hide a lot. Everybody don't know this, Joe, but that's why I hide a lot from public. I usually, and everybody has to know this now, Destiny Runnybee hides a lot from public and messenger because songwriter Randy is the assistant. He's
Right.
best at the under on that, not me.
Undercover.
Just because
Yeah.
We've got them coming in daily,
yeah,
Joe,
because I'm
by the
AGT
numbers.
Runnybee,
Numbers.
Joe.
Everybody.
I'm gonna be going back there next year.
And I don't have to mention names at this point, but I don't really worry about that now. But
Yeah.
our latest guy, there's people coming out of the basements, and I admire their motivation, their whatever, their dream. But don't come to me and tell me you are #1 producer in Germany or Africa or somewhere.
You know what?
When you're working out of a basement, and then I find out you work at a big chain grocery store, department store as a greeter.
Oh, well, that's a nice job, though, Randy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not the point, Joe. I mean, you don't want to know that. You don't want that on your profile.
I know, but to be honest with you, though, Ronnie, no, but to be honest with you, Ronnie, a lot of people in the entertainment business, there's really no money in the entertainment business, so they have to have other jobs, basically, and that's how until they hit it big. That's how basically everybody is in the films and music and everything,
But I wouldn't post that. I wouldn't post that. I wouldn't talk about that.
I sell hot dogs on the beach. That's what I do.
Well,
Nothing wrong with that.
no, it's I mean that's everybody has a different job, and they're all it's just a lot of work to get where you want to go in this industry, right? It's just a lot of work.
Even back in the days, I was on TV 8 times a day on a series Legend UPN Channel 45, which was TV land then. But even then, I had to run my own business. I had a feed store and a U-Haul business for 15 years.
But you keep it private. You didn't put it in public.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Now you have to keep something to keep you going. You have to eat.
Yeah, right. And so, but with me, nothing private. What you see is what you get. That's it. I got nothing to hide.
I know. Like I said, Joe, I'm going to say this to you, and I don't know why I'm going to say this, but you are the next Howard Stern for me. I can give you that.
I don't.
You are.
I'm getting old, though, Ronnie. I'm getting old.
You're only old when you say you're old.
No, he has a lot more quality.
How many times have I said, where did Howard Stern start? All right.
Right. Yeah, I know, but
How many times I say that to you?
yeah. Well, I mean, I think Howard Stern was funny and is funny from time to time, but to listen to him all the time, about he mostly he talks about college stuff. Do you know what I mean? That's his group, and he's a funny guy. But as far as any talent, I probably have the same amount of talent as him. He probably has a better voice than me, but and he has better crew. No, it's no, his better voice, but he has a crew, right? You know, but I mean,
yes, Robin. Yes, Robin.
Yes, Robin too.
Instead of me.
Yeah. Well, you're Batman, right? Yeah. So
that's true.
But you know, I mean, it's just it's if you're gonna do something like this, you got to stay relevant, Ronnie. You know, I told you you got to keep at it, and that's basically why we do Night Talk. Just to keep at it.
That's why you see me always coming around.
Yeah.
I can't give up. This is
You know,
well, that's what we say. You said Joe says right along.
Right along.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, that's it. You know what I mean? That's
you know what I realize, Joe, is I meet a lot of people out there that are really offering me, but they're not just the offer I'm looking for.
Well, let me say something real quick. I won't say no more. It's always been, since I can remember in the business, acting, whatever. If anybody asks you for $1, turn and walk away, because it's not real. I don't care how bad you want it or think it is. If it's a real deal, and if it's a real contract, before you sign anything, you will have money on the table. You will have money on the table. And if you think there's any other easier way than that,
it changed a lot.
There's not.
Randy, it changed a lot.
Yeah, well, the industry's changed though, Randy. You know what I'm saying? You hear my dogs?
Well, yeah,
yeah, whose dog is that, Joe?
Those are all my dogs. I have 5 dogs, Ronnie.
No way, Joe, you're kidding.
No, I got 5 dogs. I got 5.
Let them in.
5 dogs?
Yeah. Yep. I got a Maltese. I got a Maltese. I got a Yorkie. I got 2 Yorkies. I got Shih Tzu, and I have a Toy American Fox Terrier. And they're the best. They're the best watchdogs around. They hear a pin drop. You know.
Yeah.
So.
I've had Yorkies before.
So Joe,
yeah.
Talk just a little bit here for real.
No, this is a radio show. We don't talk business on radio shows.
When this 2 song is done, we're gonna do something about it, huh? Just like Drop It Like It's Sexy. We go again, City Baby.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Yeah, we can do that.
About it. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. You know, just send it. I'll take a look at it. I'll take a listen and you know, I got.
Drop It Like It's
Yeah, I'm. You know, do you get it mastered yet? Is it mastered?
We're gonna master it soon.
We demo.
We're just editing it right now.
Editing. We're
already
gonna go in
posted
and
the public.
master hopefully next week. We've had a lot of studio problems out here, but anyway, probably next week. And it's I'll Give You Love, and it's written by both of us and duetted.
Puff the Magic
And then
Dragon.
Puff the Magic Dragon.
That's all I can
also.
say, Joe. I can't tell you more than that, but
And
it's gonna be a comedy.
Some people are going, what? Because everybody should know Destiny does not smoke. Destiny does not drink. So don't get the wrong
guys.
Wrong feel about Puff the Magic Dragon.
Right.
It'll surprise you.
But I can tell you this, the hint I'm gonna give you here is some of us out there that do that. I'm not gonna, but it is really dedicated to
I wouldn't know anybody like
the song, Joe. Anything we do, we dedicate it to you. We are
No, I know that. I know that.
Just because we're not around all the time, we're busy too, and I know you're busy, and it's an honor to
Busy. Speaking of Joe,
live.
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah.
What are you doing out there, contractor? Are you Home Depot?
Oh yeah,
weekend warrior now.
With that house?
You're a weekend warrior.
Which no, I mean that's my day job. I mean that's how I finance things. I finance things through working. I mean you know.
Yeah, I see you at Home Depot with your daughter and everything.
Oh, that's my daughter. Yeah, she came with me one day. That what was she doing there?
Girl power.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, she came with me because she likes to come with on little projects with me and stuff like that. But yeah, we're staying pretty busy up here. You know, to tell the truth. But that's how I'm trying to finance my film. So that's
Joe, I'm gonna be part of the Thunder show.
Huh?
Don't forget, I want to be part of that show.
Yeah, you're breaking up, Ronnie.
We're still live.
Are we live? Yeah, we're live. Of course, we're live. Yeah, so
You
what?
hear me?
No, I didn't. What was that?
I said I want to be part of that North Attendance show, whatever that
Oh, the
is.
North End is, yeah. Well, you know, I mean, that's been on ice for about almost 2 years now. Because I
It's a good soundtrack. You can do that.
yeah, I mean, I have all that. I have everything ready to go. It's just, you know, we need funds, and that's basically that's why I work. I mean, I'm trying to like get everything together, that type of thing. I don't want to listen to anybody's bullshit. Basically, you know what I'm saying? You know, like in other words, don't piss on my back and tell me it's raining, right? You know, I got a lot of people pissing on my back and tell me it's raining. You know, I can do this. I know this. You don't know shit. Okay, I'm the one who put everything together. You know what I mean? So, what the fuck we need anybody else for?
And if you don't know shit, just say I don't know shit. But
Right, exactly. That's all you gotta say. Who cares? You know what I mean? That's all. No big deal.
I think we're back to raw radio
Yeah,
talk
I'll
now,
give
Joe.
you 110%.
Bessy's gone.
I'll give you 110%, but I don't.
No,
know
but
shit.
really, isn't Bessy really great at, you know?
I don't.
That's Amen.
Oh, and I just want to tell you that Quentin Gerald Caldwell is running for mayor. So vote for him.
Okay, what's that about, Joe? I don't know.
He's from West Virginia. He's running for mayor. You know, I don't know what you know. I mean, I don't know what you know, because I don't know what kind of, you know, political party or whatever. Personally, I don't care about political parties. I care about my party. That's all I care about. You know what I mean?
What about Donald Trump?
We're gonna have a party. If we're gonna have a party,
I don't really care about parties. I don't really care about anything that's going on because you know why, Ron? It doesn't affect me either way. I'm in the middle. You know, it doesn't really affect me either way. You know, so I really don't care about
You know, I
it.
want to tell you this, Joe. Just in Honolulu, Hawaii, there was a strike over there when I was there. Strike was happening.
Really?
I couldn't believe. Yeah, there was strike at Waikiki Beach, and it was about Marriott employees who were.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. They had it in Boston too. They had it in Boston. Yeah. Wow. Well, this is really, we blew over our time. Anyway, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you, Ronnie and Randy, for coming in. I really appreciate that, and thank you for my special guest. Special thanks to Bessy ADUT.
Bessy, yeah.
Thank you so much, and please check out her link on the Night Talk feed as well as the radio feeds. And if you can support her in any way, I'd really appreciate that. Help her out as best you can.
It'd be nice.
Yeah, the name of her film is shit. I can't see like that. I get freeze like that. I just can't. I can't. It's called Escape Room. Well, you know, I get a freeze like that, Randy, because there's nothing here. There's nothing in front of me. You know what I mean? Everything is off right here, right from here.
He's gonna have been with him for a while.
Yeah.
He's not got a paper.
Yeah, there's nothing. Look, I'm gonna show you my book, Ronnie, right here.
He's
Look.
had that book how many years now?
Yeah, I've had it's the official Night Talk book, Ronnie, right here. See it? Night Talk with Joe ROXX. That's the official. That's the official book. You want to see what's in it? Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Yeah, and so that's basically how that works. But anyway, you know, I also posted Ronnie's link on the Night Talk feed as well as Randy's link on the Night Talk feed. You know, to pick up their songs, and they got more coming out, and I'm looking forward to those also.
Motherfucker, I'ma make y'all dance. I'ma have as much fun as I can and figure out the rest when I add y'all to plan. Tonight is the night that we're losing control.
Yes, sure. So many. And again, if you want to replay the show, we'll be setting that up shortly. They'll be on iHeart, SPREAKER, pretty much every platform there is to. You know, yeah, we're everywhere basically. But anyway, thank you so much, you two, for stopping in. Bessy, thank you again. And Coach, anything to add?
Yeah, good night, guys.
No.
Thank you for coming in.
No, anything to add?
Just did.
No.
Good night, guys.
No, to add to the people.
Have a good night.
Okay, have a good night.
See you next week.
don't exist.
Yeah, that's. You're right. See, that's what I wanted. Any closing words of wisdom? That's exactly what I'm saying. Go ahead. Do you have any wisdom to give to the people? That's true.
Your wife is
Hey.
yeah. Good night, folks. See you next week.
Good night, guys. Good night.
Good night, guys.
See you next week. I'm just going off. Yeah.
Listen to me tomorrow. It's important. You got time.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I will. Yeah. Have a chip. Have a Hawaiian chip. Get some Hawaiian punch too. Get Hawaiian chips and punch. But anyway, good night, everybody, and thanks for dropping by. I really appreciate it. Good night.
We love y'all. Good night.
Good night.
We love y'all.
Good night.
See you next week.
逢每周四晚东部时间11点，与周 ROXX 一起听乐话，只在大枪武装录音首页。
Good night, everybody.
Thank you.